Beautiful people, we're ranking the best icons in all of FC. As per usual, we have broken, rank 1, foot champs, debatable in the pine. Let it stir, let it simmer. We're coming in with good energy. We going Frenchie to begin. Decent in the middies. I feel like last year, maybe just from her being introduced, she was a little better, more extracurricular. This lady here, no. And the fact that she is higher rated than Buffon is killing my spirits. I can't get over it. EA, back room, team talks. Who's making that decision? I need to know. It can't just be me. Did I mention subscribing? If not, do us a solid double down. Hit that check, hit the notification, do something. Baggio with the skills, mix and match. I can still get a weekend league out of him without a issue. And we are doing compare and contrast between these icons, not just overall macro subjective interpretations. Gareth Bale, new icon, safe for the rank 1. He'll give you that booster pack, separation of space, the speed authentic, no doubt about it. And he's got a bigger body type, which works. Baresi, there's just so many options that are better. How could he not be in the pine? And I don't want this. I'm most definitely not against Italian center backs. Some of the best to ever do it. But EA has not given us a manner for which a few of these individuals to transcend on the virtual pitch. Barnes upgraded with the Thunderstruck, which is one of the reasons we wanted to re-up on some icon activity. We had new options. Still the foot champs. This man will surprise you out wide. Little cookbook especial. David Beckham, also foot champs. I don't want to put him on a pedestal, the namesake, the branding. It's often made you pay a little more of a premium to include him in the squad, and at the end of the day, he's a specialist, not just elite across the board. Dennis Bergkamp, and this hurts me. I watch his highlights on a weekly basis. First touch out of control, which is also the play style that he has. But his traits and characteristics and that magnificent aura, it's not translating. Georgie Best, rank 1. Responsive touches like you could not believe. Laurent Blanc, still doing what you'd expect them to do. And you might say, Mike, they should be broken. But don't go anywhere. We're having a review. We're probably going to add some more categories. We have over 100 icons. And it's the holidays. You want to upgrade your setup? Everything Elgato, link down below. Don't let me down. Buffon, as for goalkeepers, he's nice. You're going to pay the premium. There is a Buffon tax. Cafu, rank 1. Sol Campbell, I don't love him. I can't get past it. I am still conceding penalty kicks. Maybe he can sense my lack of belief in him. That could be on me. Cannavaro, also debatable, which is crazy work. Maybe I'll have some movement later, but I prefer a big, brawly, large and in charge center back. Eric Cantona, I want him in broken so bad. I'm teasing it. I'm talking about it. I'm doing it. This is my type of guy. Comes in beating his chest. Training day. Denzel Washington. I can go on and on with compliments and superlatives. This man resonates with yours truly. Carlos Puyol. There's no reason. We're going to the pine. Unless you are a Barcelona supporter and you were there for the glory years. The man played for the badge. Effort through the roof. I'm just talking virtual pitch. I'm just reiterating. Carlos Alberto. Rank 1 safely, maybe even a little bit better. Just let us work. Casillas, got to be right up there with Buffon. Another year of the cat just getting to everything. Goalkeepers are so fast. They cut down angles. They reduce shot opportunities. You're not ball rolling around them. Forget about it. Bobby Charlton, nice with it. What a talent. If you packed him, if you picked him up, you're not disappointed. That man can do it all. Ashley Cole, foot champs. I think he's a little overrated. I would still just prefer to go for Teo Hernandez or that Mendy on the Evo. That's a better upgrade. That's a better item. Crespo, he can score a goal, but some of them stats are still fraudulent. Something's missing. Something's been lacking just a tad bit. I'm happy for the upgrade. I'll never forget before Icons when it was Legends and we weren't on the PlayStation, we were on the Xbox. Crespo was that guy. Cruyff. Got the SBC version, the mini Cruyff, the B tier Cruyff, still with the 5 stars. Tiki Taka is clean. Love that for a playstyle plus. I don't know if I'm jumping off the bridge or the banister or the club to support the SBC. It's coming in over 1 million coins, but this is not about value, just output. And I still believe he's rank 1. He's got enough of the similar feel, even though he's definitely not as good as his younger, older, the real deal Cruyff. Speaking of 93, broken. Has to be. Gives you everything and then more. A little bit better. King Kenny Dalglish with that finesse on the 5-star weak foot. What? Take a bow. Sign him up. Del Piero, I've been cooking. And he's been cooking me. Another finesse shot, legend. Absolute nasty work with the release points, the confidence, the composure. Desai, SBC availability, weekend league certifiable. I might take him up to rank 1. Has to be done. That's a center back for you, old school, shoulder to shoulder contact. You're not winning that affair. Drogba, let me paint a picture. When I go up against him, he destroys my back line. He hurts my feelings, makes me feel less confident. I don't win any 50-50s. I start sweating. I'm feeling nervous. But when I use him, I don't get the same output. I'm not nearly as good with him, so I'm going foot champs. Petr Cech, and if anything, I'm putting all the goalkeepers in rank 1. Butragueno, nice. The touches, clean, crispy, in between, sliding and providing, if you get my drift. Michael Essien, not nearly as good as he once was. I'll still lean him into foot champs, but this has not been his year. There's too many midfielders that are competitive or better across the board, icon or non-icon. Eto'o, we could talk about it. We could discuss it. Through ball merchant OD, but he's not as overpowered as Eusebio. Good luck. I hate going up against this individual, and for good reason. I don't win those matchups. He's going coast to coast with too much confidence, too much ease. He's unstoppable. This Ferdinand, lockdown. I'm leaning. I'm talking. I'm deciding if I want him in broken. That's a conversation piece. Hierro, don't sleep on him. His previous item was also foot champs ready, certifiable. Fernando Torres, pretty good. Not bad at all. Solid. Would you say this item lives up to the Liverpool best moments? If you're doing a highlight reel because some of the goals he was scoring, whoo. And I'm not a Liverpool individual. In fact, I'm the opposite. Everton, true and true. Julie Foudy, I think she deserves better. We did a video and I left her in foot champs previously. She has the long ball pass, a lot of upgraded stat lines. Let me put some respect on her name. Garincha, it's tough putting them into rank 1. We just might have to start making additional categories early. We got a lot of players. If you've been following the channel, you've seen this before. We have extra broken and then top 5. Cruyff and Eusebio immediately go up, which leaves me room though for Garincha to go broken. Rio Ferdinand has to be broken. King Kenny getting the nod. Samuel Eto'o, Georgie Best. I'll give it to Gareth Bale. And we're back into the listy list. Gattuso, you don't need him. I don't know how to make a case for him. Stevie G, Gerrard. You could use him for the weekend, but I don't think you need to. Ruud Gullit will finish in the top 5, I guarantee it. Haji for the weekend, no doubt. That man is kind of special. I really love him. I appreciate him. We've had plenty of shared memories together over the years. Mia Hamm, we'll go extra broken for now, but she's a candidate for top 5, undoubtedly. Thierry Henry, broken. I'm telling you, the rapids and the quick steps, it changed the way that he played and that he moved. There were so many years and it didn't make sense, but Henry felt sluggish. His turning a little lackluster, was not responsive, didn't have his normal characteristics or feel. But when EA attached play styles, the game shifted in his favor, and it should have been like this. Hernandez, we'll go debatable, a little more one-dimensional. Clear option for a through ball or someone to chase that down. Jarzinho, broken. Kaká, broken. And I'm very happy with what I'm seeing and witnessing from Kaká. I'm a fan. I've had the opportunity to meet him on multiple occasions. Keane, similar to Gattuso. At this point, love him as a pundit. I don't know if EA is going to be able to work him into virtual stardom. Miroslav, I don't think you need him either. Pine, Kluivert, he needs an upgrade like Crespo. We'll go Pine. Coleman to the debate. Philip Lahm, debate. Again, with an upgrade, maybe some positional and role shifts, or we'll be reinstated and do some reenacting and upgrading, and it'll put them into motion. It's just not yet with this item. Frankie Lampard, if I put Stevie G, he's got to join the debate as well. Larson, never used, and I don't think that's changing. Laudrup, shocker. At least foot champs. I'm truly tempted to put him into rank 1. I did pack him. That is a bias, but I've been using him so much, and he is quite the surprise, kind of running the show. Lineker, it's going to be a no-go. Plenty of the English attackers just don't cross over. Figo, I'm not in love, but I know some of you will be. So we'll go foot champs. Makaleli is nice with it. Solid individual, top tier holding midfielder, but I don't know if I'm giving him the nod. Maldini, broken without a doubt. Lothar, woo, extra broken and maybe top 5. Again, best he's ever been. Everything you could ask for, upgraded skills, stats, stacking on stats, back and forth. A little more versatile and dynamic than before. Better with the attacking, even better with the defending, the positioning, the chase back. Lothar is not light. I see all the stat lines. He'll be fine for the weekend, but he's not moving the needle dramatically. Bobby Moore, it's not been a good year for him, not on an upturn. Nedved, I want to be better, but amongst this group, there's too much competition. I would say play him centrally. Don't play him out wide. Nesta, we're still having beef. It's not been working out. Michael Owen, I'll be nice and put him into a debatable position, but I don't think he could stretch behind there. Pele, wow, what an item, what a player. Extra broken is probably not where he's gonna finish up. That could be a spoiler. Petit's cool for the weekend. A new icon that's not really in squads. We'll just leave that there in the debatable if you want to make it pop. Pirlo, still nice with the skills. If you're playing in that deep playmaking type of role, he's got something. Pires, he's decent. He's not bad this year. I think he'll surprise you to the point that I'm tempted to lean him into the weekend. We're gonna revisit that. Prince, don't need her to the Pine. I'm sorry. Puskas will go broken, but I don't think I'm giving him that extra broken initial status. Raul got them finesses. I like it. You love it. That Ribéry, oof, absolutely broken. Could be in the discussion to go up another notch. Rijkaard will surprise you. I'm comfortable for the weekend. Riquelme, I want him in the weekend. I'm telling you, new item. Faster than he's ever been. He's got that trickster, which is a big playstyle swap. It helps him with the turning and the movement, the passing. It's always been precise. Visionary 2020, Argentina's finest. I am also a fan on record. I'm looking at the macro. He might not be for everybody, but this is the best he's been. Rivaldo, more weekend league, and I'm good with that. We'll move Roberto Carlos into broken. I think we should take Carlos Alberto and Cafu up to broken as well. Some of the best that you're going to get in the position. Ronaldinho to extra broken. R9, was there even a little bit of doubt? Absolutely not. Best overall striker of all time, just as a natural show up, stand out. Just terrorizing back lines. Wayne Rooney, go broken with the new item, would recommend. Ian Rush is not for me. And maybe I'm being nice and debatable, but I'm not upset if you go to the Pine. Salwa's not as good as she was last year. I'm still leaning her into rank 1, but I just want that on the record. Lotta. Brand spanking new. Got a lovely finesse. Will score goals for you. I think that rhymed. It wasn't meant to, but it did. Schmeichel, wherever we put the goalkeepers, where he's going. Seems like rank 1's going to be our position. So that's how it's ended up. Paul Scholes, it pains me. Made the game beautiful. Absolute talent. But he's going to the Pine. Hugo Sanchez, I've seen enough this year. The weekend is for him. Schweinsteiger for the weekend as well. The Doctor, the Philosopher, the Socrates. I don't know if I can get him out of foot champs because he is a specific type of player, from body type to positional awareness and input and output, and situating him into a winning formula or a winning squad. The personnel matters around him. The positions that you have available matters. He is a unique and unorthodox individual. Alan Shearer, that's going to be a no. Shevchenko, more debatable. That new Smith, sort of nice with it. Clear rank 1, has the big upgrade. She has the weak foot and a finesse shot for a playstyle plus. That didn't exist previously. Extra cooking, extra pump, extra run and dump. Stoichkov, rank 1, always surprises folks. Schuker, I've had so much love and appreciation this year. I don't know if there's just too many players that have passed him up, but if you're looking for an entry-level cheap icon, even though I'm putting him in the debate, I highly recommend Schuker across the board. Thuram, let's go broken. He's going to be in that conversation or category of elite fullbacks in the game. Though I will say I used the 88 version quite a bit, and I wasn't overly impressed. Van Basten, good luck. You tell me. Van der Sar, rank 1. Van Nistelrooy joining Van Basten. Van Persie, debatable. Verone, something's missing, bro. I'll put him into the debate for now. Vidic, I like him a lot. Still, to this day, rank 1 for me, solid. Patrick Vieira leans all the way into extra broken. If you're looking for a stopper, his legs just keep on going. He's not the best attacker. He's not the best facilitator. He's not going to give you the skill moves, the razzle or the dazzle. But for what he does, he is the most elite. Number 1 in that style of play. Ian Wright. I love Wrighty. What a personality. Such a nice person. but he's going to need some help to get him out of this position. Xavi Alonso, I'm going all the way rank 1. He'll surprise you. Xavi, same situation. I might have a bias, but the passing and what I'm getting from them, nice. Yashin, consistent in rank 1. Zimbrata, he just misses out on broken, but I'd still recommend him all day. We'll go rank 1. Zanetti, I'm not that big of a fan. Is that crazy? I don't know. He's going debatable. When I go up against this SBC, I am still shifting and sliding. I'm not nervous. I'm not second guessing. Oh, Zico. Wow. Let him cook. 5-star, now with an upgrade to Brazilian flair. The touches come in with the premium, responsive, able to facilitate multiple positions, has that level of being versatile, move, groove, tons of rhythm. I'm a supporter. What can I say? Zinedine Zidane, also going to extra broken, 95 overall. He's got 95 problems, but a ain't one. Zola, it's kind of nice with it. I like him for the weekend, which tells me we have a ton to review. Straight up, not straight down. I'm not spending a bunch of time in the pine. If you want to use them, they're your favorite player, so be it. Even the same for the debatable. There's going to be controversy with Zanetti, Philip Lahm, Pires, Sol Campbell. I hear you, but I'm not changing up. I mean, Laudrup's probably been too good for me. Del Piero is going to make a move into rank 1. Drogba is making a move into rank 1. I know some of you will talk about Fernando Torres. I understand. Rivaldo hasn't been chefing enough. I like 2 rows. It looks nice, easy on the eyes. I think Maldini has got to go up at least 1 more notch. Jarzinho is the best of these wingers, at least after the upgrade. This Ribéry has some of the best dribbling that I have experienced. And I've been on the reverse end. It hasn't been fun. I've got the bias with Cantona. Gareth Bale, you're paying a new icon tax, but he's not necessarily better than this division or this category. Henry could be in some sort of back and forth. I would hear that. But broken is still broken. It's a hell of a category. Let's not discredit. Okay, back to the top 5. Mia Hamm goes up. This is an insane grouping. Might not be a surprise, but the Brazilians are going to join. And then Ronaldinho, who I actually had the pleasure of meeting to start off the year with a launch event in New York City, and I hosted a segment featuring Ronaldinho, which is mind-blowing. Can't believe it happened. And that's my top 5. I've left a lot of players in extra broken, and it trickles down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I appreciate all of you, and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.